Test, test, 1, 2. We're live again, hopefully. Sorry about that, folks. It's doing that weird thing where the PC decides it doesn't want to work. We'll just get Lego Star Wars loaded back up again. Don't know what's doing. So I thought it was just Skatebird that had the problem. That was knocking it off before. But Lego Star Wars doing that. And the thing is, I did give the PC a fresh reboot. Only opened the bare essentials. So that was literally just OBS, Steam, and Mix It Up bot, basically. And yet it still had a problem, which is quite concerning. Well, had the Elgato Stream Deck as well. But you are talking the bare minimums. Bare minimums. And panda bears. Let's get the game back open. I'll keep an eye on the PC resource usage. But we're live, we're streaming. We have all the apps open. Currently using about 85 to 90%. Back, welcome back, Jeffrey. We're using even less now. It's probably, ooh, that's jumped up a bit. I remember you saying you wanted to make Command & Conquer diorama. Yes, I'd love to make a Command & Conquer diorama. I did see someone post up online a Lego diorama they made for Command & Conquer. So that's pretty cool. But actually, if I had a 3D printer, I would definitely make a proper Command & Conquer diorama. That would be awesome. I'd love to do things. I've loved that game ever since the first one came out. So having anything physical of that would be my ultimate dream. Would you want to make existing war things like me too, or only sci-fi? Probably only sci-fi. I don't necessarily have the interest in historical war. I find it interesting, but I have a greater interest for certain in sci-fi kind of war. Sort of the thoughts of what war could be like, what battles could be like with sci-fi scenarios. In the diorama world, the most popular one seems to be American Civil War, one I do not really have interest in making. It means you're not going to be making dioramas that absolutely everyone else would be. I suppose if a lot of people, well, the American Civil War was one of the biggest kind of biggest wars fought by men on the ground, I suppose. And oh yeah, World War II, of course. So there's so much you can do in that. Like, you can imagine the diorama for the Civil War have hundreds of men on either side. So I can see that being something you can really work with in World War II. All the tanks, the artillery, all the cityscapes and stuff would be really cool to do in diorama. So I can understand that. Other kind of wars, I suppose, because they're not talked about as much, I suppose. They're probably not as popular for that reason. I think it came besides diorama things. I also play Warhammer. Used to play Warhammer. I think that came from diorama, yeah. Because Warhammer, I suppose, is again your fantasy war. Sort of, but on your tabletop, but you get to move the pieces around and play the game of it, which I think is really cool. So I would love to actually play a proper tabletop kind of game like that, where you have pieces, you're moving around, your strategy, like a turn-based strategy game, but with mini sort of miniatures and stuff. It doesn't have to be Warhammer, but anything like that would be pretty cool. Command and Conquer. If they made Command and Conquer into a Warhammer style game, either officially or unofficially, that would be pretty cool to do. And I think there is people wanting to do that, but they're trying to seek permission from EA, who own the license to Command and Conquer. It depends if EA is going to allow them to have that. I don't think they will. You can probably make something very similar and just not call it Command and Conquer. Just be that spiritually Command and Conquer, but not legally. Right, switch over to the game and have a look at this Porg. Everything seems to be stable. We're only using 50% of my CPU and 6% of my memory and 75% of my graphics. So PC is not under any stress. Yeah, we only briefly jumped up to 6% CPU to switch over the scenes. In fact, I'm using less stuff now. Yeah, say 60, just over 6% usage is what my PC is getting for streaming Lego Star Wars right now. So 6% is reasonable. It is very high power usage. I wonder if it's the PSU. I wonder if my power unit in my PC is a little bit overworked. Or if it's not overworked, maybe it's failing. And that's where the power literally cuts off. Oh, there it is. It's just literally on the back wall here. That's 14 Porgs. I might have to look into getting another power unit, see if that makes a difference. I'm not sure there's any way of monitoring the power unit, see if it is causing me issues. I might have to look into it. But Lego Star Wars is drawing a lot of power and using the GPU. OBS is drawing a lot of power and using the GPU. The thing is, the GPU is not that old. I might have to check out when I actually had it, but it's not that old. Only about 4 years. The system's using the GPU and the desktop manager. So Windows is using the GPU, of course, to actually display my screens. Maybe I just need to clean the computer, give it a dusting. Might be something to think about. That's interesting. During that little space jump sequence, power usage dropped because I suppose it wasn't doing anything too special. Not too much 3D rendering going on. Ah, there's the Porg. Didn't have to go too far into the level for that. Jump back in the ship. To Bespin. Yeah, I'll let you in for a little bit of information on what's going on behind the scenes here. So I'm looking to reorganize my DJ area behind me. Because I've got a lot of things there that aren't DJ related. So I'm organising that area behind me. And it's going to make it more comfortable and attractive for DJ kind of thing. So make the whole area more practical, I suppose. Make it more practical, more comfortable to DJ. And more visually appealing. So which would be great for the streams. So that is my target at the moment. So that's what I'm physically working on behind the scenes. And then I've got to work on my music collection, organise that, or get all my music genres put into the appropriate folders so I can DJ per genre without having to guess where my music is, because it's all in different folders. I've got downloads here, downloads there, all over the place. Duplicate MP3s. Really not organised. So organising myself physically, organising myself digitally. I've rewired a lot of stuff behind me already. I don't think I need to do any more rewiring. I might have to revisit what I've got wired there, see if it's the best solution. But I think currently it is. Oh, it's up there in the a golden chest by the looks of it. Cool. Porg has been rescued.
Jedi use the Force only for defense. And for things we can't quite reach without getting up.
It's best been done. Let's go to Endor. I hate Endor. Let's just do Endor. Let's just do Endor. I'll have to go back to Endor in the story, haven't I? Hopefully before then I'll find a mod and install it to kill the singing Ewok. Do that, I will. The thing is, to get mods working on this game, you have to unpack all the files. So with Traveller's Tales Lego games, they have like cabinet files, like the compressed data files. So you have to uncompress all the data files. So you have the individual files, which you can do quite easily. There's tools out there. So each file is exposed, like each character model file, each audio file is all exposed from the game, and then you just replace things. But you have to unpack the game. It like triples, if not quadruples, the size on the hard disk. But it means you can swap out the character models, you can swap out the audio files. I can't remember if the game runs this a little bit quicker because it's not having to compress anything or uncompress stuff. But yeah, I'm going to have to unpack all the game files. So if I can't find a mod, I can probably just search all the sound files till I find the Ewok singing, and then replace it with a blank audio file. Oh god, no. You can't kill the thing either. I would love just to strike the Ewok with a lightsaber. Or a song like, yeah, I could change it for the Ewok singing something more appealing. They're cooking the pork, aren't they? These poor things. Like, these porgs seem to be like the dodo. They're just hunted and captured and eaten. Oops, wrong way. So many buttons that you get to the menu, but it's not the way what I want to do. Let's end all done. Let's quick go to Takadana before they start singing again. We escaped. Let's have a drink while we're flying. Right, instantly can hear the porg. Oh, it's up there. 18 out of 20 porgs. To Jakku. And off we go. Yeah, so after I got this, these last two porgs, it will be replaying the story. At least to play through the levels to get the secrets per level. So I might not play through the entire level. Yo, Lisa, how is it going? Hope you're having a good Wednesday. Been lurking for a while. Oh, thank you for the lurk. It's always awesome to have my lurkers. Doing okay, how are you? I am fantastic. It's been a good day at work. We made some progress, we learned some things. I'm currently learning as much as I can, as it's not really my current expertise, but to make software that runs in web pages. So I can make software that runs on your desktop that you have to install and like click on. But I don't really have the experience to make software that runs in the web pages. So you just log onto a web page and you use like a system like you would any other application, like if you open up Microsoft Excel but on office.com, for instance. That's a application running in a web page. So you're using a spreadsheet but on your internet browser. So I'm kind of learning how to make those things. And starting off very basic, just a few buttons on the screen. You click the buttons, it runs code. But it is certainly more useful, because anything with a web browser can then can then run that software, like your phone, a tablet. Doesn't matter whether it's an iPhone, an Android, an iPad. Could even be a Windows phone if you really wanted to. As long as it can run a web page, you can run the software. Those still supported? Probably not. I think Microsoft tried to sweep that underneath the carpet. But technically speaking, if it can run a web page, it should be able to run the software. So it's a very attractive thing to have. They held a funeral for the iPhone at Microsoft. Yeah, since then they're going to win. Since they're so sure they are. Yeah, Microsoft are so sure of themselves. I love the old videos of Microsoft announcing stuff. I think when the Xbox, the original Xbox came out, it was such a dorky looking thing. Such a presentation that Microsoft tried to be cool kind of thing. They just can't do cool. They're always going to be dorky. That's okay, as long as they own it. And the Windows Phone was kind of a good idea. I understand where they're going with it. But it just wasn't anywhere near as good as an iPhone or an Android. But I know Microsoft is behind there somewhere. Microsoft were going for like the combined solution, so it doesn't matter whether you're using a tablet, a phone, a laptop, a desktop. You could transfer your experience between all those different devices. And you have one Microsoft account that would link everything together. So I can understand what they're going for. They're basically trying to emulate the Apple model. Because Apple has... You have your Apple ID, you sign into your iPhone, you sign into your iPad, you sign into your iMac. All those devices are now linked together. And you can transfer your files via the iCloud. So Microsoft were trying to do that. All around me was iPhone, BlackBerry or Android. Yeah. We had... my company bought Windows phones for everyone. Mainly because the IT guy at the time was very much into Microsoft. So yeah, the company ended up giving all the salespeople Windows phones. And I still have a couple of them in my drawer at work, just because it's funny to take them out and go, haha, and put it back again. But they weren't bad phones. They worked. They did their job. They just had big colourful squares on them. Wonder how we... Is there a back door we can go through? No. How do we get to the Porg? He's behind there. Fictional war that I would love to see as a diorama is the one in episode 5 on Hoth. Ooh, yes, that would be pretty cool to do. Actually, it does play out pretty much like a traditional war. So that would be, I think a lot of the Star Wars like big open battle
Never happened
scenes
before?
on the ground, which there isn't many, I suppose. Most of it is in space, as is the name, I suppose. But yeah, the Battle of Hoth would make for an interesting diorama. So if I can see this thing. It's literally just the other side of this wall. Oops, did not mean to throw them. So, a sci-fi diorama I wouldn't mind doing is probably a Stargate one. Because you could have your actual Stargate as a model there, then have the Earth forces on one side, and then have the Jafar warriors sort of on the other side, and it's kind of probably that. What usually happens in an episode is the Jafar warriors are guarding the gate, and the Earth soldiers are trying to get back through that gate, and they have to fight their way through. So that'd be a very interesting one to, very easy one to achieve. I think I can see it. Yep, I can see it. How did we get to that? Should we go around the other side here? I wonder if we can see it from here. Do not fall into the fire. Where's he gone now? He's just here a moment ago. Lisa just said Lord of the Rings diorama. Yeah, that would be really cool. You can do like the Battle of Helm's Deep. As long as there's no elves, I suppose. Can make the Helm's Deep without the elves, since I'm extremely against things that are not in the books. Such as elves at Helm's Deep. There's only one elf at Helm's Deep according to the books. Legolas, yes. Yeah, that would be pretty cool diorama to see. Like an accurate to the book diorama. Because again, that's not something that's been visually done necessarily, because the films didn't follow it to the book. So there's at least one elf at Helm's Deep, yes. So I suppose that means you can't say there's no elves. Ah. You're bullying Jeffrey. Poor Jeffrey. I can just about see the porg. Okay, okay, come back. We'll switch out to the Mandalorian. I might have to watch a video guide to the porgs and see if there's an easier way of getting to this porg. Ah, damn. Whew. Well, thank you everyone who's been watching so far. Hope you're all having a good Wednesday. It's good to have you here, whether you're chatting and lurking, whether you followed or you're here for the first time. I appreciate you all. Now I can't shoot from this angle then if there's a wall there. Could make my own fancy Wish version of Lord of the Rings where Sauron wins. Yeah. Alternative reality. What if? So if I can't... Do I have to throw grenades? No, I can't throw grenades either. So I can see the porg there. So is there a better vantage point? Can I see it through here maybe? No, I can't get to it through there. They've really putting the porg outside of the map and then making you find the tiniest vantage point to actually shoot at it. It's rather cruel. Let's switch. Do we have another bounty hunter? One that can jump. Maybe the Boba Fett one. Ah. Aha. This could be a solution. Damn, he overshoots it. Probably don't want to go too far up though. Oh, it's got another wall. I can't even see him from here. This is a... Right. Got him. Oh wow, that's annoying. That was. I had to use my left hand to use the right thumbstick to aim while flying. Oh, right, okay. One more porg. That was way longer than it needed to be. To Coruscant. Probably wouldn't be starting the jump through the story again. Favourite chips? Or crisps in British? Ooh, ooh. Hard choice. It is a hard choice. Now if you were to buy me a single bag, I have to choose one bag of crisps. Things my tastes have changed so much, and I don't eat crisps as much as I used to. Lay's hot wings flavour for me. Ooh. Yeah, I do like the Lay's special, like the special flavours. Like the regular flavours, I kind of get bored with now. Favourite used to be Chico's Space Raiders. Ooh, yeah, Space Raiders. The shape of the alien heads. Yes, I used to love Space Raiders. Packets were too tiny though. Need to be bigger packets.
I'll take your broken droids. I give better prices to the Jawas.
Still selling? Yeah, still selling them over here. I think so. Pretty sure they still sell them. I remember when send them. I'll have to have a look. If I find them, obviously I won't send them, but I'll let you know. Missing them for 5 years. Oh no. I don't know. I'll have a look. Eight. Wow. I remember I used to eat them a lot when I was a kid. Like they used to be like 10 pence a bag. 10 pennies. Way longer. Yeah, Space Raiders used to be. I love Monster Munch. I'm not sure if you have Monster Munch. Like the big monster hands. They're like a corn snack as well. Not familiar with those. Never heard of it. Monster Munch. Yeah, they came in 3 flavours. The main original flavour of Monster Munch was pickled onion. And then they brought out Flaming Hot and Beef. That was the 3 flavours. Flaming Hot were my favourite ones. Pickled onion a close second. Beef was okay. Used to be a big fan of Frazzles. Frazzles were basically corn chips made to look like sizzling bacon. They're like look like little bits of bacon, but they're made of corn. But I think the bacon flavour tastes weird to me now. But those are Frazzles. Also love beef jerky. Ooh, nice. But yeah, Monster Munch is great. I think this must be only a British thing, Monster Munch. So I don't think even the Americans get Monster Munch. But they're expensive and they have a habit of eating them in the car, which my mother hates. It smells. Yeah, beef jerky is expensive. I did get a free packet of beef jerky at the Insomnia Festival. They're trying to promote this new brand there. And okay, I'll take a free packet. Lay's cheese and onion. Yeah, Lay's cheese and onion flavour was my top go-to at one stage. It's not quite anymore. But if you ask me like this question,
Except the blaster itself. But you already got one, I can tell.
if you asked me this question, like 10, 15 years ago, I would have said Lay's cheese and onion. But then Lay's salt and vinegar is also a big favourite of mine. So if you bought me a packet of Lay's cheese and onion or salt and vinegar, I'll be absolutely happy with those. But yeah, Monster Munch, quite happy with a bag of Monster Munch. And Space Raiders were nice. As you say, Skips. Not sure if you've come across Skips. They were like another corn snack. Basically, most of my favourite crisps weren't actually potato crisps. They were corn snacks. So like the Raiders.
Sacks of 'em, full of protein and delicious when fried. There are no cons to buying potatoes.
Yeah, so much like the Space Raiders, I like most crisps that are like the Space Raiders, where they're not really potato, but they're more of like a starch corn kind of shape. I think it must be around here somewhere. Yeah, if I'm having a potato crisp, like a Lay's, there's other brands. So there's other brands that make the Lay's style crisps, but better. They're slightly thicker. So you know how like thin the Lay's are. There's brands that make exactly the same, but they're slightly thicker and more of a snap. You can actually get the crisp and go snap with it, as opposed to it just kind of crumbles in your fingers. But I think Lay's themselves make that style. But then like Tesco's have their own fancy. So that Tesco's cheddar and onion crisps, they come in like a big, I think it's Tesco's Finest, big bag like that. Cheddar and onion. I think it's cheddar and red onion, just to be fancy. Yeah, super like thicker, good crunch to them, strong flavour. But yeah, if they're still selling Space Raiders in the UK, and I'm going to be coming to the Netherlands and we plan to meet up, I shall bring some in my bag. I'm pretty sure customs won't stop me bringing them into the country. Where is this porg? Ah, it's up there. There it is. Found the porg. Got it. Porg patrol complete. Do or do not, there is no try. Challenge complete. Complete all galaxies. I think sealed is okay. Cool. Nice, got 5 cargo bricks for that one. Let's... hate how this game just re-highlights characters. I've already looked at these characters, thank you game. Won't waste time on those. So the micro ships, we're going to get some of those next stream. Can we then... No, we haven't got enough bricks. Let's complete that one. Yeah, all the challenges are now done. So all challenges, all trials, all puzzles, all side missions. So it's just the mini kits and level challenges now. Nice. Yeah, so both these sections are done while playing for the main story. So main story, Phantom Menace, I did 73%, 0.6. Attack of the Clones, 74%. Revenge of the Sith, 62.4%. New Hope, 81.2%. Empire Strikes Back, 72.4%. Return of the Jedi, 64.8%. The Force Awakens, 72.4%. Last Jedi, 67.2%. And The Rise of Skywalker, 73.2%. So I suppose it would be a case of just running through them all. So we've got 2 carbon bricks on bigger fish. Free play. Let's go free play. I think you have to do free play anyway to get all the hidden stuff, because certain characters you need. And you can't have it playing it exactly a story. Scrolling diorama sites now.
Don't worry, the Force will guide us. The Force? Oh no! Quick, shoot! Ah! We need this creature out of the way. Shoot it, Obi-Wan.
Ah, there's one there. Ah. Oh, shoot it, shoot it. It's there, it's there, I need it. Nice, that's the missing piece off this level. Always a bigger fish.
There's always a bigger fish.
Federation trade battleship unlocked now. Three out of 3.
We're losing power.
Saw Falklands War 1, first time I've seen it. Oh, cool.
What are you thinking, whizzing, trouble? Power's back. Full speed ahead. Mister told you the planet core was back bombing. Your constant optimism is really encouraging, Jar Jar. It's toying with us. Yes, but we should still be able to harm it. Eso should have stayed in Otobuka. I see our friend is hungry again.
No, wait!
You seem lovely.
We must find the queen.
Victory!
A robotic chair. Level complete. That's a lot of studs. Dodge everything. Oh, well, the challenge is complete. Trade Federation Battleship Micro. Adorable little ship. So that one's 100%. The Bunta Eve Classic. It's got 2 carbon bricks and 2 mini kit pieces in that one.
That's absolutely right. And a big turnout here from all corners of the Outer Rim territory. And a late entry, young Anakin Skywalker, a local boy.
Remember, concentrate on the moment. Feel. Don't think. Use your instincts.
I will.
May the Force be with you.
And there goes Skywalker. He'll be hard-pressed to catch up with the leaders today. They're heading into the Mushroom Mesa. Now, these are mushrooms I wouldn't want a mouthful of. Mahalik has crashed out of the race. Have to watch, but the crowd seem to like it.
Oops.
Fitting these parts through the notch is like fitting Java into an X-34 land speeder. It's gonna be tight.
Ah,
Seems like our rangers have some company out there in the shape of some meddling Tusken raiders.
I got one more mini kit piece. Not sure where it is.
Look at him go! Lap 1 complete. Just 2 more to go. If they can survive them.
Got it.
Ouch! Odie Mandrell's race has ended early. You hate to see it. There goes Skywalker's power coupling.
I'm never gonna win unless I reattach it.
Ooh, Lego Hound Sleep. Yeah, that'd be cool. Thousands of models.
Whoa! This is more like it!
Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of money. Any Lego dioramas will cost a fortune.
There aren't enough big droids in the galaxy to fix that pod now. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, I've seen people do Lego Star Wars dioramas.
Darkness of the Laguna Cave.
They have loads of Lego Stormtroopers lined up.
Not bad for a kid with only 2 legs. At the start of the 3rd and final lap, supposedly. Surely he has this in the bag.
What now?
Racers better look out. Those Tusken Raiders look dangerous. It's Skywalker! The crowd are going nuts!
Speaking of Lord of the Rings, I saw that the Gimli actor is actually one of the taller ones. Yeah, that's quite a fun. Must have been quite a fun, fun
Come by
bit of
yourself
filming.
later on so you can release the boy.
You actually see that behind the scenes of all the actors and having to sort of readjust how they are. Nice, little Darth Maul hiding there. Not sure what the challenges were for this level. One of the challenges I didn't do, so I'll have to go back and play that at some point. Probably not tonight though. The Naboo Royal Starship Micro. Yes, enjoy the challenges there. Better Call Maul. Let's play this one and then we'll probably end the stream after this. I have a theory that Sauron is actually the good guy and that the legal system failed him. Oh, I could see that.
Get to your ships!
You'll be safe there.
My guess is the Viceroy is in the throne room.
But that's my ship!
We'll handle this.
We'll take the long way.
on guard, and remember your training, Obi-Wan.
So it starts with people cutting off Sauron's finger, then they steal his ring and refuse to give it back. Sauron's very depressed by this, hides in his house, hopes that one day his ring will return. Yeah, you got a very good point. That was the wrong time to move. Other people decide to break into his house, destroy his property, then kill him. Yeah. If it's decided that he's the bad guy, doesn't matter if he's good or not, because people have disrespected him, treated him poorly. So in short, Sauron's actually bullied. Yeah.
Come on, Kenobi. You're better than he's fleeing.
Also notice that literally everyone in Lord of the Rings wears rings on their index finger, which feels weird to me. Yeah. I can wear a ring on most fingers, but not my index finger.
These negotiations will be short.
Like, even wearing a ring on my thumb's not too bad. Just realised another fun literal translation thing. Ooh, what's that? I will not wear a ring on my index finger. I do not want it to be cut off and stolen. Yeah. Literal translation for index finger from Dutch would be pointing finger. Oh, I think you might have mentioned this before, actually. I just suppose it's the pointing finger. Yeah, I'll sometimes move my ring from my ring finger to my index finger if I'm wanting to give that finger a break, but can't wear it on there for very long. It's really... There's a battle droid orchestra off to the left here. Tattle! Oh, Z. Damien. So are these battle droids playing Duel of the Fates? Like Obi-Wan just threw something at him. The conductor's gone. He's down there now. Well, that was one of the challenges. Oh. Another 5. Got a lift conductor as well there. Ah, mini kit. I'm going to sleep now. I have to be up early tomorrow. Oh no. Well, I hope you have a good rest, Lisa. Thank you for stopping in. Have a great rest of your stream. Thank you. And hope you have a good day tomorrow. I can be up a little later. Cool. We won't be up too much late anyway.
I haven't seen one of these since I was a boy.
I shall be finishing this level and then I'll be doing the same.
I am
Electrify.
unable to help, but another solution will reveal itself, I'm sure.
What's all the way over here? That's 2 out of 5 sweeper bots. Ah, we can't progress down there until Maul comes down. Okay. Right, let's switch myself to and go back to everyone for the sake of continuity.
Hello there.
I'll have to. Do I have to be a bot to? So pop that up. What do you do with that now? Do I have to be something other than a rollable droid? Interesting. Okay, not sure what that does.
A call for aid shows courage, not weakness.
Check if there's anything over here. I wonder if that did have like a kyber brick or something, which I've already collected. I've been hearing the plans for the move will actually be having internet non-stop. Oh, okay. My father will make it so the internet will be in the house before I move in. Oh, awesome. So it won't be a big stream break. That's cool. Yeah, I plan when I eventually get a house with Nick to move in, one of the first things happening will be securing an internet connection. Maybe days, but I'm too busy or tired, but no big break. Oh yeah. You obviously stream as much as you feel able to. That's 3 out of 5. 2 more of these cleaner bots around. There's one over there. Ah, we've got another mini-kit piece over there. I wonder if we can switch to someone with a jetpack. That didn't work. Let's try again. Nope. Okay, so we can't do that. So I wonder how we get to that though.
Call for aid goes
Ah.
not waiting.
Let's swap the character back. I don't know, B1. You were over there a second ago. Nothing going on over here. Alright, we're free. The camera locking us in makes things a bit more awkward. Yeah, miss me mole. Okay, I don't think there's anything we can do until we defeat this stage of him. Okay.
He's playing with us. Come on, we mustn't let him get away.
No, we must let him go away because we've got things to do. This could be a way of getting over there. Unless we can jump, we probably can jump from this central
Come on, Kenobi. You're better than that.
Okay. Love the orchestra. There you go. There you gone. But I can't remember seeing them last time. I must have been so engrossed in the actual story. But I love when Lego games do that. They just add these little bit extra things in that have no bearing on the original story, but they just make it funny. Ah. Swap Mando back out for actually, we don't need all these droids in here. Let's swap out our protocol droids for a rearmored Boba Fett. Oh, that's annoying. You're saying I can't go over there? No, it's invisible walls. How am I supposed to get the collectible over? Ah. I think that might be a glitch.
I have a particular set of skills that will come in handy here.
There's a little nod to Taken by having Liam Neeson. So I need to put that thing up there, but I can't get to it. Can we get to that bot over there though? Oh, that's annoying. So I can fly back this way. Can we trick no, not sure we can trick him. Okay, is this where it officially opens it up then? Okay.
Quite the leap. My thighs couldn't manage it. Let's find another way to reach him.
There's me trying to jump ahead of it. Five out of 5. Okay, so we've got the mini kit over here.
This will take but a moment.
Ah, I think I'm gonna have to be 2 droids, aren't I? Back on the button. Right, pull yourself back together. Let's put ourselves back as
A call for aid shows courage, not weakness.
be Darth Maul myself.
I am unable to help, but another solution will reveal itself, I'm sure.
Hey, there's a brick in there. Can I now continue, or is it still... yeah, it's still locked. Right, now he's moving on. Preempted it falling out. Okay, so we have a carbon brick just down here. Oh, not carbon brick. Mini kit piece. Got it. Cool, that's all the mini kit pieces. But which mall is which? Mall versus mall. Epic. Epic indeed. Yeah, I'm playing as Maul from the Clone Wars. Whereas obviously the enemy is Maul from episode 1. Again. Lego taking something potentially gruesome and making it funny.
Obi-Wan, promise.
Because of course Lego figures split in the middle anyway.
Yes, Master.
Your little insurrection is at an end, Your Highness. Viceroy, your occupation here has ended. After her. This one's a decoy.
Now, Viceroy, we will discuss a new treaty.
We gotta do something, R2. Oops. It's an automatic pilot.
Why can't he get his own ship?
It's always a bit of fun, that. But that'll be the last level for this stream. I'll do some more of these next week. Do we get all the challenges? Better Call Mall complete. No. Only had the one challenge complete. Forced out. We'll have to replay that level at some point and get the other two challenges. But we did unlock the ship. Got Darth Maul's scimitar. Of course, we already had the characters unlocked anyway. Cool. So we will do more of this next Wednesday. Don't think there's anything else happening on Wednesday. Let's double check. So I always forget. Always forgets what's going on. Oh, next Wednesday is Valentine's Day. So it depends if Nix would want to do anything on Valentine's Day. I don't know. We'll see. If not, there'll be more Lego Star Wars next Wednesday. But I'll post in my Discord whatever is happening. Switch over to camera. Boom. Let's turn off the audio for the game. I shall quit that. But that's been fun. We'll do some more of the levels next week if we're streaming. If not, it'll be the week after. I'm enjoying this. We're getting this close. We're getting this close to actually 100% in this game now. Just need to go back through all these levels, get all these extra kits, unlock all the mini ships, and we'll be there. In the meantime, I'll think of what else I'll be doing. There's plenty of games I can be playing when I finish Lego Star Wars. So I haven't got a loss of what I can do. So very happy with that. But for now, I'm gonna wrap up the stream, and I will be back on Friday for a game dev stream. Hopefully, it will be a game dev stream this time. It didn't quite work out last week. We'll continue on game dev. I want to knock out this little fun game. I'll change it from a silly game to a fun game, I think. Try and get the code working on the basic movements and stuff. Then we can do all the fun bits. So that'll be cool. See you next time. Yes, indeedy. Thank you for dropping by, Jeffrey. Much appreciated. Thank you to Lisa. I know she's resting now. And to anyone else who's been lurking or chatting, I appreciate you all. Hope you have a good night. Enjoy your week. And I shall see you on Friday. Have a good night. See you then.